Hi guys, so in this video I will be ranking every Harry Potter film, the loved and adored series, from worst to best in honour of the new HBO series coming out very soon. Now a lot of people have very strong views on this as it was an integral part of many of our childhoods. However, I truly believe that I have found the best rankings from worst to best of the Harry Potter films. So without further ado, I'll take us away. Firstly, we have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The first in the series and the worst. I think we can all agree it was the worst book and it's the worst film. The acting performances weren't great for them then. And at the end, where Voldemort, right, reveals himself and he's on the back of that professor's head. I mean, come on. Let's not resort to cheap tricks and ploys to gain an audience. Anyway, that's the worst one. Coming up second, we have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This one, although better than the first one, has a lot of the same issues. And it's clearly a reflection of the United States prison industrial complex, which I, as a British, found very hard to identify with and understand. That's what you get with US authors. The whole movie is basically saved, though, by the scene on the bus when they're cruising through London at a speed that many of you who've lived in London would understand that is never going to happen. But without that scene, the movie would 100% be the worst one in the series. Third worst, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Never once do they receive an order from a phoenix. Not once in the entire film. So the title's misleading, firstly. And secondly, filmically, it's just not that good. Lots of plot holes in the film as well. You know, you're standing there. They're in the Ministry of Magic. They're in a lot of danger. Why not just fucking apparate? No, that's what I'd do. That's what most people would do. They don't think the characters. They don't think of the film, and that's why it's bottom half for me. Bottom half. Midway through, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This one made me want to be Muggle. Right? It was not great. Put me back under the stairs. Yeah, send me back there. It's not worth it. If this is everything we have to go through, endure this film, it's not worth it. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now we start to get to the good ones, or at least the slightly better ones. It's got dragons in it, it's got vampires in it, it's got everything a tween film should have. Plus the whole thing with the egg and listening under the water in the prefect bathroom. I almost drowned myself many times trying to replicate that scene. It's brilliant. Now we get to the good ones, the big three. Deathly Hallows Part 2. What a film, right? Incredible. Nearly as good as Part 1, but we'll get to that in a minute. It's the end of the end, the drama, the suspense. It's amazing. It's, you know, all this, I mean, all these mainly sort of trash films until now have really built up to a great finale. And it delivers. It delivers everything you might want. It's like it was the Endgame of its time, is all I'll say. I mean, nowhere near as good as Endgame, but it was good. You know, it was really good. Deathly Hallows Part 1. The first time a Part 1 of anything has been better than Part 2. It's got everything. It's got magic. It's got wizards, which is something that I feel like a lot of the other films lacked. Quite a lot, actually. It's the film where Harry finally grows a pair and starts using all the Cruciatus curses, the, you know, Avada Kedavras, you know, the Alakazams. These are the real hard hitters. That's what you're wanting to watch magic for, and that's what you're finally receiving with this film. The acting's great. Daniel shelled it. It's just the piece de resistance. It's almost the best one. Now we get to it. Number one. If you've been counting along, looking at the images, you know what's coming. It's the Chamber of Secrets. You knew it, I knew it. Before this list even started, before you even clicked on the video, you knew it was going to be number one. It is by far the best one. It's got a giant snake. It introduces the first Horcrux. It's got a secret bathroom passageway. These are things that just make a film a film. To me, it completely blows all the others out of the water. In fact, if it was a standalone, I might have preferred the series more, to be honest. You name it, this film has it. It's the best of the Harry Potter series, and it's my favourite. It's your favourite. It's the world's favourite. Are we done with the wobble? And that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, although I'm pretty sure I would have nailed exactly what you're thinking, giving you a lot to think about there. So, get me out of this cupboard.